This is Wade, and this is a Porsche guy on YouTube. I'm kind of a wannabe Porsche guy. I'm new to it. I got a Porsche because I love it, but I'm new and I'm trying to learn stuff. Couldn't find anything to take the door apart online, so I've got something here for you that might help you. If you're looking up anything else, 911s and whatever else, or even later model Cayennes, you'll find it's different than this one. This is a 2006 Cayenne turbo, but the turbo doesn't matter. It's just the model year, and it's different than what you'll see on there for the later models. I think it's 2010 and newer is a different process than this. But this is a reassembly, so it'll give you at least an idea. Got a couple of plugs here. This one goes into your window motor. I'll show you that in just a moment. And then you got a speaker plug here that we're going to plug in after we get the well, probably plug that in first actually, because I took it off last, but before you get to the cable for the door, which is up here. It's really pretty easy. Nothing fits in backwards or upside down. It's all pretty straightforward for anybody that's going to mess with taking a door apart. They should be able to get a connector on one way or the other here. But set this thing up. As close to as you can. And oops. Okay, had a brief moment of old timers. Anyway, this plug right here, if you're interested, this light, you can actually order a light that shines down a Porsche emblem versus just a standard. This is a LED, but I unplugged it in. I didn't really need to unplug it, but it just goes in one way. That's it. So if you ever want to replace that, you can pop the door off and replace that light for a Porsche emblem light. It's really kind of neat looking, but that rattly here is just a couple of wrenches I have in my door, so it's not the panel itself. Okay, this one goes up here to this speaker. Sorry, move the insulation away. Can you see it? Oh yeah, I'm moving my seat. Alright, right there. And then this one goes into your drive motor here. That. To unsnap it, it's this orange clip, and that'll pop it right out. But my objective was to replace my window motor in here because I thought it was bad. It turns out my cable to my window is bad. So I've got to get a new one of those. But see those guideposts down there? Those little white ones, yellowish white ones. Kind of set those in those holes down there. They're going to go back in just a minute. Your door cable for your door latch. I don't know if you can see in here, but it goes right up there and in, and this snaps in and back. Back here. Then guide post, wiggle them back out a little bit. Hang it on the top like most any other interior on most any other door you'll ever come across. Settle that back down in there. So, and then, I don't know if you can see in here, but I've got a light. See that? There's one there, there's one there, there's 1, 2, 3 around the corner by the speaker, and one more up by this littler speaker that all just need to get pushed in. You hear a snap. If you bust one, they're replaceable. I should have showed that to you before I put it in there, but you're not going to get them at your regular hardware store, but you'll be able to order them. Anyway, snap back in, and then the important part that's different than any of the other Porsches you probably looked at to try and take apart is there's 4 bolts. There's one here, there's one down here, there's 2 in the door handle. As you can see up here, I made a mistake because the newer model, later model, they want you to pop this cover off, and there's a couple of screws behind there, or bolts, excuse me. I ended up breaking that, and I got to glue that back on. I ended up breaking that doing it too. So, but this is different. There's one that goes in here.
And you don't want to do this if you don't have a triple hex socket set. You can get it on Amazon. This is where I got my set, if you want to show them that. I think it was around $40 or so. Being that if you're looking at this, you probably own a Porsche. If you don't have one, you should get one. You're going to need one. Because everything on here is triple hex. I heard Walmart carries them too. I don't know how good or reliable they are, but if you ever do the battery, which there's videos out there about it, so I haven't done one, but you'll want probably a pretty sturdy set, because those bolts are pretty big. Okay. So anyway, I know that most videos, if you put them out there, you got about 3 or 4 minutes or less to keep people interested, and probably edit it as such, so you don't have to watch all this wrenching, but where's that light?
Okay. Back in. This piece here snaps in and snaps out pretty easy. You can see I pulled it out really easy. I didn't have to even use any tools. Probably because I already had it out once. There's that. And my handle. A couple more of these clips. And you see that fits over these things, so it's kind of a guide. Just press that in by hand. And the other trim piece I took off is up here by the mirror. There's a post and there's a receiver there. Got a couple of guides, which either I broke them on the last time around or they were broken from before, but either way, the post should hold it. There it is. I don't have any interior removal tools, but I utilized some flatheads when it came to removing this piece off of here. I started with a really thin one, popped it open at this point, and then pushed this in and went around slowly to try not to bust them. But like I say, if you break them, they actually do just slide right out of the brackets. There's just a little plastic piece. You can replace them. that's essentially it. The size on the bolt is a TT25, or excuse me, a TT30, and I used a TT25 on the inside when I was trying to take the motor off. But TT triple hex 30. So that's essentially it. See if my door opens. Guess I should try it from the inside. Make sure my handle works. Otherwise I screwed it up. Oh, I did. So I gotta take it back apart. Here we go. I got that wrong. Oh man, that sucks. Okay. Alright. Reverse. Alright, well, let's go back to try and open the door. Door panel. Oops, right here. Here's one. Right there. There. Okay, they're all loose, and I guess I get a chance to show you what those little clips are that can move. Oh yeah, we gotta take this piece back out. That would be here. That post is right behind here at the top. Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can get this right this time. Oh, that didn't stack. There it is. That's why it goes in that track. See that? That's what I missed. There's a hook on the back side of this that goes in a track back there, and that wasn't securing it. Okay. So, another thing, focusing down here, please. In the rail up top by the door seal, the window seal, there's 3 clips. Here, here, and here. I found when I pulled it out the first time, one of them was moved. Where's that light? So I just pushed them back in. But look for 3. I know I didn't lose any of those, so alright. Put this back on here. I think we'll probably try my door handle before I bolt it all down again. Oh, I was going to show you those clips that are removable. Dang it. If you break one doing this, it does take a little oomph. Alright. See right here? This little piece? Pop right out. Sits right in this. receiver, just slides in it. So if you bust one of these, I'm sure you can get new ones. I don't know where to order them from, but I'm sure it's pretty common part. Most of this is VW product. Anyway, with this Porsche badging, Porsche, whichever camp you're in. I say both. Not a snob about it. I'm just glad I have one because it's fast and it's fun. Okay. Let's try the door before I bolt it up. Yep. Got it right this time. So, I'm going to re-bolt it. And since you've already seen me do the bolt process, probably not going to go through it again with you. But again, just to show you one more time, this post goes up here, and there's a couple of hooks that would guide it. This one right here into place. But most importantly, when you go to pry it out, pop it up a little bit so you get some room, and that's the point we want to look for to try and pry this away, so you don't break this too. But alright, well, I've shown you the reassembly with the bolts part and all the other snap-in pieces, so I won't show you again. Thank you very much.